everybody! Welcome back. Sorry for the hiatus. I impromptu did a 4-week online musical theater program, so all of my free time went to that. It was amazing. Check out my own website, claireaziza.com, for more details. Anyways, welcome back to the Half-Celiac couple. I'm Claire.
I'm Brian.
I'm celiac.
I am not.
And today we're doing Oreos.
Not just any Oreos.
Double Stuf Oreos.
We found Double Stuf Glutino Oreos and had to get them.
They're just not Oreo
They're not
brand,
called Oreos,
okay?
so they can't, yeah. Kleenex Oreos, you know.
Right. They're called Super Stuffed Cookies.
I think Double Stuffed might also be trademarked.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it says extra cream. And I'm excited. I've had their regular Oreos, but as a kid, I always loved the double stuff, so I'm like super, super excited to get to try this. I've never had this.
It's the better ratio.
Yes, for sure. The cream is the best part, and if you disagree, well, you're wrong. So let's jump right in.
Yes. Start with the Glutino ones.
Learned from the Chips Ahoy episode to open it ahead of time.
Yes, packages are already open.
Yeah. Look at that.
Okay. Looks nice, yeah. Nice and thick.
Pretty thick.
It's a little messy. The cream did not, stay in the cookie all the way.
Yeah, you can.
It's kind of flowing.
If you can see.
It
I'm
looks
not
good.
mad at it though.
No, it looks good. Smells good.
It does smell good.
It does.
Mm-hmm. Should we try one bite without the milk first?
Well, see, that's what we didn't talk about, is when you're eating an Oreo, there are half a dozen ways to eat an Oreo. You take the bite out of it when it's dry, you take the bite out of it when it's soaked in milk, you split it in half, you eat the cookie, you eat the cream. So I say the bite, but
let's try it first by
just
itself.
a regular bite.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy. That's the correct amount of cream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that ratio is very good. Mm-hmm. And the taste is really good.
It is really delicious. I'm not a chocolate person, so I have always liked more cream. Actually, when I was a kid, a lot of times I would just lick the cream off and not eat the chocolate
That's what I'm talking about. Half a dozen ways to eat an Oreo. But, no, actually it tastes really good.
Mm-hmm. Nice snap to the cookie.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to dunk the other half.
Good
We have
crunch.
milk.
We do?
Gotta have milk. Oh.
I'll try it out.
I was always a fan of drowning the Oreos until when the bubbles stop. That's when their screams stop.
Oh my god! Don't understand, boys.
Yeah. That's better.
That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's really delicious.
Well, that's very good. I mean, that's an Oreo.
Want a napkin?
Yes, please. Yeah, that is 100% the Oreo craving satisfied.
I think a crumb went down my throat.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could edit that out.
Maybe we'll keep it. So here we have the Oreo brand Double Stuf Oreos, which of course have the resealable package.
Yeah, I wish
Glutino
these had the resealable package.
No, but these do have the look.
Yeah, these ones have holes in them.
Mm-hmm.
Did we show the
just
top?
that different kind of cookie. Yeah.
This has this.
And this has, it's an Oreo.
You can't even see it.
Can't even see it.
Yeah.
Oreo. Yeah, don't touch.
I didn't touch it.
Yeah, you came close. I am prepared to eat my Oreo now. I'm pretty excited.
All right, go for it.
I haven't had an Oreo in probably a couple of years at this point.
We don't buy them.
We don't buy them. And especially a Double Stuf Oreo.
And also, we give the leftovers to our roommate.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Me too. So, regular bite.
I'm pretty jealous. I'm going to have another one.
Mm-hmm.
How is it?
The taste is very similar. I mean, it's awesome. The taste is very similar. I'd say the difference is in the taste of the cream, surprisingly enough.
Interesting.
The cookie...
I would expect it to be in the cookie.
really seems to be the same, but the cream, I think, is a little less sweet in this.
Wait, so this one, the gluten-free is more sweet?
Like, sweeter.
It is pretty sweet.
And an Oreo and milk is just so much better. See the bubbles.
I can see them. I don't know if the camera can see.
It bubbles if you dunk it all the way under. And eventually they stop.
It did stop. That's interesting.
So you know it's dead.
I'm going to take a Lactaid. Because, yes, I am also lactose intolerant. And if I drink a whole glass of milk, it'll mess me up.
You know, these two cookies are really, really similar. Yep.
That's amazing.
Very similar.
I'm obviously really happy to hear that. So the difference is really just the sweetness in the in the cream.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Dripped a little. Nothing with the cookie?
There's like maybe a slight difference in the chocolatiness, but and I don't know what it is.
Like you don't know which one's more chocolatey?
Right. This one tastes like more like it's similar to the Chips Ahoy thing. This one tastes like what you know it's like it is.
Like the artificial.
Yeah.
Like
not that one's not artificial. That one is too. This one just has more of an Oreo taste, but
I don't even know what that means.
Indiscernible, I would think, if I wasn't eating them side by side. That was very enjoyable.
I mean, if you're craving an Oreo,
it's gonna do the job.
It will certainly do the job. It has for me. I obviously haven't eaten gluten in almost 3 years.
Almost 3.
At the end of this month, actually, is my 3-year anniversary. Maybe we'll do something special for that.
I don't want to eat more because, I mean, these are really good. So I want to let her have them. Because they really are very similar.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all noticed, he's going in with the right hand and the left hand separate.
Oh, no. Keep them separate.
Separate.
And plastic cups.
I guess mine didn't need to be plastic, but
no, I already have
fine.
one. Why not two? Yeah. For Oreo dunking, you want a short, wide cup. This is a thing.
He's very efficient.
Well, my dad taught me that one.
Nice. Yeah. That's awesome. So in case anyone was curious, this is one of my favorite milks. It's the Organic Valley 2% milk. As I mentioned, I'm lactose intolerant, so a lot of times we buy plant-based milk, but as a rare treat, we sometimes will get a little bit of organic milk, and organic, I don't know, it just tastes better to me. I drank it growing up, so we'll get a little bit of that every now and then. So we figured for the Oreo episode, we would get a little actual milk. So that's super fun. It's really creamy and delicious, so if you're into dairy milk, cow milk, it's a good one.
I'm just having overkill on Oreos right now. Really, it's very good.
You want another one? I'm not gonna eat. You can't let me eat all of them.
I just had another one.
Oh,
I have
okay.
all these.
I can't eat all of them.
Okay, so the next important point is to discuss the cost.
Of course. How could we forget?
Well, before we get into cost, I will say actually the Glutino ones have more stuffing, more cream filling than even.
Yeah, can we hold up a side by side?
Yeah. Now I gotta eat it.
Well, yeah.
But the Glutinos have significantly more stuffing.
Which is interesting. Maybe that's why it tastes sweeter.
It's possible. There's more. I am not a fan of the mega stuff Oreos. It's too much.
But double stuff is correct.
Double stuff's good, and those are good. So somewhere
I don't
along
think
the
it's
lines,
quite mega. It
yeah,
just says extra.
Oreo went mega. They give you like 3 cookies in a package.
Yes.
And
Like 8-year-old Claire would have been all over that.
I'm sure. Because he just wanted the cream.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't feel like breaking down the cookie because this is how I eat Oreos. So y'all can fend for yourselves on the cookie and cream.
Yeah, tell us in the comments
Individual parts.
how you eat your Oreos. I'm digging this milk thing. I didn't really do that.
It was given for me. I actually didn't even ask her. It just happened. I didn't know people didn't do that.
I told you I licked off the cream. And then didn't eat the cookie part. And then I would have a glass of milk afterwards. Because I like milk a lot.
All at the same time. So, cost.
I would do it sometimes.
Well, sure. So, cost. Generally, pack of Oreos, double stuff or regular. I don't know, 3 for $6. That's 3 for $6. 2 for $6, like $3 a package. I think maybe back in the day, you'd maybe get 2 for $5. But I think it's more 2 for $6 now. So, like $3 package. And then these were $6.50.
That sounds right.
$6.50.
You got them on Amazon Fresh, I think.
Not Fresh, regular Amazon.
Regular Amazon.
Regular Amazon. You can order them on Amazon. I forget the price. It was around $6.50. We'll put a link in the description. But then also the size. So here we have almost 15 and a half ounces.
Excuse me.
Oreo.
Hopefully that wasn't too loud. 11.1 ounces.
So you have a package that's 50% larger here.
For half the price.
Less. Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. So, yet again, the price really factors in.
However,
as a really sucky thing.
Just comes with the territory. But since celiac disease, obviously eating gluten-free is the only treatment for the disease, you have to do what you got to do. And so, if you're craving an Oreo, that's amazing that this product exists, first of all.
Absolutely.
And that the fact that they came out with the extra cream double stuff is really awesome. I like these better than the regular ones.
Glutino. Absolutely.
I did like them better.
It's too much cookie to cream when you have the regular ones.
Yes.
Whether it's regular Oreos or regular Glutino.
And now, obviously, this is our opinion. We're not chocolate people. I can't believe that. It's kind of weird that we ended up together, that neither of us really are that into chocolate. So I'm sure some people think the other way, but I can't imagine who. Again, let us know if you're one of those people.
So now we need to rate them.
Yes. This is like a 9 out of 10 for me. It was really good. I ate what did I eat? 3 cookies. I'm like, all right, great. I had an Oreo. I feel good.
Okay, so a 9 out.
And I don't even care that I paid $6.50.
I'll agree there because it is not perfect.
It was the cream is a tiny bit too sweet, and maybe that's because it's a little too stuffed. But again, I'm not mad about it.
But yeah, I'll give. I would maybe go. See, I'm so apprehensive about giving anything that high because you need to have room to grow. If they reformulate and it's 10 times better,
then we would adjust this one down.
Oh, okay. Well, so I'm thinking maybe like an 8.
Wait, I can concur with an 8.
Okay, so if we give it an 8 on taste. Then it comes to value.
8.5 on taste.
8.5 on taste. Can't remember if we did half points.
Compromise.
Then the value is, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, 6.5.
Common theme here, I guess.
For $6.50 for 11 ounces of cookie.
I think we're looking at. Can you open that again? I think we're looking at maybe 15 cookies in a package here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 18 cookies in a package versus I'm just gonna go off the serving size because it's a lot easier.
Careful crumbs. I trust him.
30 cookies in this one, so that's significantly.
That is significant. However, I don't care.
Right? No, of course.
You just don't care.
But the value, I'm in like the 3 area.
3.
For that?
Yeah, it's a
value,
but that's
already.
Price and what it's worth to you, is it not?
I mean, yeah, but the value is also like comparing it to what it could be.
I'll say 4.
So a 3.5 and an 8.5 averages out to what's that, 6? Mm-hmm.
You're the mental math guy.
Yeah, so that's a 6.
All right, that's okay.
6 out of 10 for Glutino.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys here, it's like a 9 out of 10. It's a little bit better on taste. It's a little bit better.
You said it was the same though.
The same, but just has the Oreo edge. It has the Chips Ahoy edge. And
I guess I can't. I mean, it's not like I could eat one.
So. But there's nothing lacking there. If you can't have this,
right?
That's
so don't
very
be
important.
Upset.
Definitely buy that.
Definitely buy it.
Definitely buy it.
It is worth the $6.50 if you really want some Oreos. Like, it's definitely worth your money. It's not like the cookie is not. It didn't crumble apart. I mean, more than any cookie
the consistency was identical.
The consistency
eating the two
was
cookies.
perfect. It didn't taste dry or gritty. Sometimes that can happen. And honestly, even in the 3 years I've been celiac, the quality of stuff has just gone up. So the possibilities are endless, folks.
So I was at a 9 on flavor, and for value, like I said, it kind of went from the 2 for $5 to 2 for $6 in my lifetime. So value's gone down a little bit. So I'd still like it to be cheaper, and packages have gotten smaller over the years. Incredible shrinking package, as my mother always said. I don't know, maybe like a 6. What did we give the last? We gave the last one a 3.5.
Yeah.
We gave it a 6, so it averages out to
9
7.5.
and 6. Yeah. Okay, so 6 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
However, whoa, excuse me. Like we said, this is not lacking in any way, shape, or form. I am
big thing
perfectly
dragging
happy
it down
eating
is the
this,
value,
which is the price.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely buy this if you want an Oreo and you're gluten-free like me. And literally, we don't buy this stuff because Brian is really sweet and doesn't bring it into the house because he knows I can't eat it and is keeping me safe also. So if we want Oreos, we're going to buy this one. So
Yep.
there's something to that also, that this guy will eat this and be perfectly satisfied with that. Right?
Also, I'd always get sick because when I ate Oreos, I'd have to eat a whole row, like an OCD kind of thing. So I'd always end up making myself sick.
So, but if you eat a whole row of these,
You're only eating 6 cookies.
that's okay.
Yeah. Not the end of the world.
Nope. You won't feel sick afterwards. It's a much shorter row. That's really aggressive. Yeah, I would eat like a few.
Serving size is 2.
You would eat like 18?
There's 30 in here, so I'd eat 10.
10? That's a little
It's more than 2.
more. It is more than 2. It's 5 times more than 2.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's all for the cookies, right?
I think it is. I think it's another successful.
Yeah, definitely recommend Glutino extra stuff Oreo
super stuffed
cookie. I don't forget what it's called.
I think it's super stuffed.
Well, now I gotta know. It is super stuffed, but then it says extra cream on it. Okay, super stuffed cookies. Definitely buy them. They're
Pretty
very
sure
good.
I searched double stuff and it came up.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll link it in the description, so don't worry about finding it. Okay, on to the last part of our show, whiskey time with Brian.
All right, thank you. So today we will be doing a Redemption High Rye Bourbon.
My mouth tastes like cookies.
I'm pretty excited. I have only ever had Redemption Rye, which was pretty enjoyable. I enjoyed it a good bit for being pretty affordable. So today we're trying, it's Redemption High Rye Bourbon, which is, so it's still a bourbon. It's the mash is at least 51% corn. This one specifically is 60. I really enjoyed it. But the the rest of the mash is comprised primarily of rye instead of anything else. So they call it a high rye bourbon, whereas a rye whiskey would have 51% rye and then other fillers. So thoughts, or do I go now? I go.
You can go. I have a lot of thoughts.
Oh, I have thoughts.
But you haven't tried this one before, have you?
No, I have not, and I'm excited because their rye was good.
You're probably going to like it.
I do. I actually like rye. It's a little bit spicier. A little bit more heat.
Definitely got that.
And I like it. It's the real flavor.
Ooh, the milk and the whiskey.
I thought about that when we were planning
not
this one.
Good.
Yeah, those things, it's curdling in the stomach.
It's mixing.
That's delicious.
It was a little hot for me.
It's a little hot, but it's really rounded out. It's got a full body.
And there's a lot of misinformation out there about this. You would think that something that has the word rye in it that a celiac couldn't consume. That is not true, because this is not flavored and it is distilled, and the amount of gluten is well under 20 parts per million, which is the legal safe limit for a celiac.
Yeah, distilling removes all of the gluten protein and leaves just the alcohol.
And of course, if you decide that that's not something you want to consume, totally fine. We're not here to judge. We're just here to squash misinformation. We've done a lot of research, as we've mentioned in previous videos.
I'm actually a very big fan of this.
I mean, the first sip is just straight alcohol.
The first sip is bad. You're supposed to take 3 sips.
So I only took.
It. She only took 1.
I took 1.
She can't have more now.
No, because he's contaminated.
Yeah. But yes, as I keep going, I'm actually enjoying this a lot.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to try it again sometime.
I think this one was right around $40 for the 5th.
It's a pretty good price point.
It's pretty average. Somewhere between, I don't know, it's in the middle end.
I digested a little. It's feeling better.
It's good. Yeah, it's not in the high end, but it is good.
Oh, it's cool. It says pre-prohibition rye revival. That's fun.
Nice. Brought back a Prohibition era recipe.
Cool. Redeeming itself.
Highly suggest. I haven't been giving scores to whiskeys, have I?
I don't remember. It's been a
have.
while. Sorry, folks.
No, I highly suggest if you can find this one. This is the only one I can speak for. There are other ones with similar names. Redemption has multiple products in its line. There's Redemption Rye, there's Redemption High Rye Bourbon, there is a Redemption Bourbon. So this is the only one I'm speaking towards, and it is quite good.
Also, I do want to add, on the aftertaste, I had a really nice experience. It was just like when it first smacked me in the face. Mm-hmm. It was a little hot.
No, I like it.
Good.
Yeah.
Another winner.
Yes, much better than the, was it 5 and 20?
Yeah.
Oof, not good.
You liked the first one, the high.
Wyoming.
Yeah, Wyoming. Yeah, you liked that one. Mm-hmm. Then didn't like the next one. But you like this one.
Like
all right. 2 out of 3 so far. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sweet. Any final thoughts?
No, I think that's all.
Well, thanks for joining us, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Half-Celiac Couple. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh yeah, please, definitely share with your friends. If you have any gluten-free buds or you're gluten-free, let us know. We love meeting similar folks, and let us know if you're in a couple that is 1 part celiac, 1 part not. Very
always
fun.
An adventure.
It is, certainly is. All right, thanks for joining us.
All right.
Bye.
Drink responsibly.